So we're about 3 hours into our trip, and first time I've ever been to a Buc-ee's. This is crazy. Well, like I said, we made it to Buc-ee's. First time ever been to Buc-ee's. This is crazy. All the stuff that is in this place. Like I said, we're about 3 hours in. Ironically enough, only 3 hours of sleep last night. But hey, that's all jerky. It's all jerky. More jerky. And then when you think you've seen it all, more jerky. This is crazy. But yeah, we're still headed to Kentucky. Got about 4 more hours to go till we get there. Had to stop, restroom, food, snack, gas, all that good stuff. So getting pumped up because it's getting real. Well, you can't go out of state hunting without stopping at a Bass Pro. So objective is to go in here, get a bow hanger, maybe a beanie hat because it's supposed to be like 25 degrees outside on Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, so when we go in here, we're going to be looking for a bow hanger, and we're looking for maybe a long sleeve shirt too because I don't have very many of those. But yeah, that's on the punch list for now.
Hear me? Are we on the video, Josh? Hear me, Josh? Hey, I hit a $900 million Powerball. Welcome to my house.
Yeah, this is the crew that we're going to Kentucky with to try to kill a deer.
You hit $900 million.
Meanwhile, we daydream inside Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop living room. Hear me? Hear me? Hear what I said? Hey.
Well, we finally made it to where we were headed. About 8 hours later, we arrived at Fish Island Resort in Cadiz. I think that's how you say it. C-A-D-I-Z. Cadiz, Kentucky. So going to film this as best as I can while I'm up here. It's kind of hard to do it. I don't really have enough gear for all this just yet. As far as to hold the phone and self-record and stuff like that. So just bear with me on that. But yeah, we have arrived. Gotta go here and see about checking in, and then we gotta find out where the hunting licenses are. Stay with us.
It's all choppy like this. They don't look bad though, close to the lake.
I bet you could, though. I bet you could take your boat. Ain't that all the land between lakes?
Yeah.
All
You
that
just
is?
gotta look.
Well, I guess it's day 1 or day 2 of Land Between the Lakes. We just got here yesterday, so I guess this is officially day 1. My buddy here that's hunting with us. We're all hunting together. Billy, hey, is it cold outside? Is it cold outside?
It's a little chilly,
It's cold out here. It's like 45 degrees. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 25. That's not including wind factors or anything like that. But we're gonna try to get out there and scout what's up in this morning. Ate a good breakfast. We're gonna try to find some spots so we can get into woods because the sun sets really quick up here. It's like 4:46 at sunset, so we'll try to get in there. All right, well, we're at stop number 1. Doing a little bit of scouting.
You good now? Too good?
So right now, in the middle of scouting. Got a bag. I'm gonna try to find a couple places because this evening's gonna be real cold. It's supposed to get down to the 20s. Some real thick stuff we got going on right here. We'll try to get into the woods, get our stands figured out where we want to put them at. Looking for fields, try to see if we find any sign like scrapes, rubs, all that, you know, your typical stuff. But man, it is just beautiful up here. Like absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna get in here and look for somewhere to get some stands put up so we can get in the woods this afternoon.
Wait, you're making me look bad. You're joking me.
So while scouting, it's already pretty up here. Oh, and wide open. That's some of the good stuff about hunting up north. It's not too thick. You get down here and find dried up creek bed. So we're scouting for our deer stands and everything, and that Wild Bill right here.
Yeah.
And so he called me over. And so we haven't seen much sign up to this point, but if there was any kind of guarantee of what we got here, very fresh. There's the fresh rub, the rub stuff around the base of it. So big boys around here somewhere. All right, first sit of Land Between the Lakes, and yeah, that right there, that would be hail. So our first sit's interesting. We got some hail out here, and we looked at the weather before we left the cabin, and there's a possibility we might get some snow, maybe. I know Georgia is back home, possibly up north Georgia at least. But just want to show y'all that. We'll see you in the stand. Well, good morning. It is officially the first morning sit of Kentucky up here at Land Between the Lakes, public land area. You're probably wondering what the temperature looks like this time of year. Well, I checked it right before I walked out the cabin, and I believe it said 29 degrees with the real feel feeling like 20. So that's what we're working with this morning. We're gonna get on over to the blind, get set up and everything, and hopefully we got enough layers on this morning that we don't freeze to death. So catch y'all at the stand. Guys, it's pretty cold out here. It's about it's almost 7:30. It's almost 7:30. No sign of any deer yet, but it's gonna be real hard to get it on camera. But like as I look out over out in front of me right now, it is snowing right now. Snowing. It's gonna be super hard to get it on camera. But I started seeing this white stuff fall. I thought it was something from the trees, but no. It's snowing. Nothing crazy, but it's snowing in Kentucky, and boy is it cold. Real feel this morning, 20 degrees. Whew, maybe even less now. super windy. I think the winds called for like 20 miles per hour winds this morning. And I believe that's what makes it real hard about hunting up north, like up here, on all these kind of, you know, mountain type terrains, like having this constant breeze just blowing and just blowing your scent around. And it's even hard to hunt the wind because it can change up so fast. But this is pretty cool. See some snow falling while hunting some public land in Kentucky. Maybe something to come through and give us a shot this morning. It's pretty freaking cold driving. Like 20 degrees. It's hard to see the snow out of the ground blind, but it's everywhere. It's hard to see it. This is awesome. First sit, morning hunt, and it's snowing. Now we just need a big buck. Man, this is crazy. I'm trying to get this snow for y'all. It is everywhere. Hold tight. The camera don't do no justice. Dude, this is amazing. There is snow everywhere. Like sticking to the ground snow. Like winter wonderland snow. I mean, look at this right here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, guys, pretty much wraps up our first morning sit. It's pretty cool. Like a miniature snowstorm blew through early this morning. I mean, it just put snow all on the ground. It don't really look like much on the phone, but man, it's everywhere. But yeah, we had a couple scrapes down this little road right here in front of us. That's a little shot of the ground blind tucked in. But yeah, man, we just kind of walked in here, man. If you're gonna get on these deer up here, man, you're gonna have to put in the work. I mean, we put in probably in a day and a half scouting. Man, we put in every bit of probably about 4 or 5 miles of walking, just scouting. And that don't even guarantee anything, but you definitely up here have to put your boots on the ground like for real. Didn't work out this morning, but gonna get everything packed up, get the blind packed up. We're gonna pull out of this spot, try to get some breakfast, and do some scouting for for a climber opportunity for this evening. Should be a good. These first couple of days should be pretty good. Lows are gonna be in like the 20s, so I mean it's beautiful weather. Beautiful. Hopefully we can connect with something. I know my buddy Billy that I'm up here hunting with, him and his wife, they sat this morning. I haven't heard much from them yet. They got some of the snow flurries also. Yep, gonna get packed up, get on out of here, and go get some breakfast.
Look at there.
Yes. Video.
Spit my $5.
You good, Billy?
They're like red-headed deer. Look at. I got one's got his head laid down, or is it moving back? I think it's asleep. The one behind that one.
It is.
And then there's a little baby. Then there's one in the. Look at him. See? See how
Mm-hmm. Well, this self-filming stuff does get kind of hard, guys, so I might not get as much on footage as I'd like, whether it be scouting or in the stand or whatever. But I'm gonna try a new spot this morning, try to hunt one of these field edges, maybe find some, kind of going in blind, honestly, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. Super freaking cold outside. Outside temp showing 23 on my dash right now. Real feels probably like 17. But yeah, we're gonna that's the car getting close to something. But gonna try to work myself inside one of these field edges and probably hunt it this morning and hunt it again this afternoon and just see what kind of luck comes from it. I don't know. Haven't really been able to get on the deer. Hear that they're running a lot, but my buddy Billy, his wife yesterday saw I believe she saw a couple deer. They weren't really in shooting range. One was like a spike. So it's just really freaking cold, and it's hard to get out of a nice warm bed when it's this cold outside to go hunting. But it's where we're headed. We are now on land between the lakes. It's not that far of a drive from camp. But something we have noticed, and we did see, is the deer moving like almost more midday than they are like your traditional, early morning and late evenings since we've been here. So this morning I'm doing something that kind of goes against how I usually hunt, and I'm going in somewhat close to daylight, partly because of the deer moving like they are, but also because this spot I didn't really scout very much, and the last thing I wanted to do was get up in a tree and then the sun come up. The sun come up and then I can't see anything, and then I gotta do extra work to get somewhere where I can actually see. So yeah, doing something a little different, out of state, and yeah, changing the whole game up. So we'll see how it goes. And after that, Probably gonna leave my climber in there. That's a little sketchy too. You never know when someone might come through and snatch your stuff. Wish I had a lock, but I don't. We did find somebody's cell cam a couple days ago while scouting. I mean, random, good spot, but random. But obviously we didn't mess with that because we try to do to others as we would have them do to us. So, but yeah, we're gonna get in here a little bit around daylight. Not super daylight, but yeah, enough where I can kind of tell what's going on with what's around me. And like I said, I kind of want to leave them standing there, and if I like it or whatever, even if I have to fix it before I come out the woods, I can just kind of fix this, where I really truly want to have it for this evening hunt. And because up here, man, it's crazy. You already lose an hour coming from Georgia to here because of the time zone. But man, dude, the sun sets at like 4:40 here. Like, it's like stupid early. So you don't have a whole lot of time to mess around during the day if you need to scout or, whatever you need to do. So take advantage of it while I'm already in the woods hunting. Go ahead and just get my stand prepared for the evening hunt. So I have more time to kind of kick back. So it is vacation. A hunt vacation. A hunt-cation, if you will. Also, don't forget, we're getting close to 50 subscribers on here. Tell your friend, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your grandma. Get on there and subscribe. Create them a YouTube and subscribe so we can get this giveaway kicked off. All right, we're almost to 50. Almost there. So we're in a stand, and as you can see, I got a field back behind me here, and we're right here in the hardwoods. So we're kind of in between the hardwoods and the field right here beside me. Like I said, I came in here a little bit late this morning. I found a good tree, but unfortunately, halfway up the tree, I had like 2 or 3 big does just come running by my stand while I was in the middle of climbing. I mean, there wasn't nothing I could do about it. It sucked. But man, it's so pretty in here. It's like literally raining leaves in here. But this field, man, whew. If nothing happens this morning, we're gonna try it again tonight, and I might try again tomorrow morning in here. I mean, it just looks real pretty. And I've done seen some deer sign, and it kind of has like this over here. It's hard to see it, but back behind me, there's like a row of woods about 30 yards wide. Kind of separates 2 fields. So I had a couple deer come from over there. That's where the does came from. But we're gonna just see what happens. There's a big ravine right here in front of me, a big one. Deer just ran right up it. But as you can tell from the smoke coming out of my mouth, it's still pretty cold out here. I'm not sure if my toes are just so cold I can't feel them, or they're warm. Guess we'll find out when I get out of the stand. out, guys. Sat pretty long this morning, hoping we might be able to get something strolling through here mid to late morning, but no sign of anything after them first initial deer ran up this ridge behind me. And I don't know, man, I haven't seen a lot of rutting activity. I mean, there's been some that we've seen that wasn't while we were hunting or whatever. But I just got this creek bottom. It's kind of hard to see it. That runs right behind me at the bottom of this ravine. Let's see if right here in this area, back there. But yeah, we got in here early this morning, right as day was getting gray in the woods, and it had like 3 deer run up this ravine, and they were all does, and that's really all we've seen for the most part. This wind has just been brutal. I mean, we're talking 12, 15 miles an hour winds. Once again, it kind of goes back to scent control, stuff like that. Make sure you got, you're sprayed down pretty good. But I like this spot. We're right here in between 2 fields where they kind of meet, and with a creek on the backside. So I'm hoping this ravine that's behind me, I'm hoping that they're using that to come down in the evenings, maybe funnel across this creek and get out here into these fields, because these fields actually have some cob corn laying in them. It's kind of crazy. So maybe we can catch something this evening coming in here to feed in the field. I don't know, man. It's public land for you. Well, I got out the stand, walked around the edge of this field back behind me, just kind of get an idea of what tracks look like, stuff like that, and not too far from where we're set up at, I saw a nice, what looked to be fresh scrape, so went ahead and put some deer pee in it and put a cell cam on it, see what happens. Man, it's just beautiful in here, man. Beautiful. Like I said before, though, you gotta get that footwork. Gotta put in that footwork. Doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna get something, but it definitely does give you, I believe, a little bit of an advantage. Not near as much sign as I thought there would be. Second week of November like this, I'm coming up here because it's supposed to be rut, but not near as much sign as you would think there would be. But we'll be back in here tonight, try to get on. Maybe we can get us a doe, get something on the ground. But for now, it's time to get back to camp and get warmed up. Alright guys, so change of plans. We're not going to go back to where we were this morning. We're actually going to hunt over here near my buddy Billy. We just kind of dove off each side of this road here. We got a big field back behind me back here that we're about to go get set up in, try to get this blind tucked in. The deer are really good at picking up on stuff that don't belong. So it's going to be very crucial that we tuck the blind in good. And yeah, so that's where we're about to be this evening. Saw a doe out in a field on the way down this road to get to where we are now. So that tells me they're on their feet already. I mean, it's up here in Kentucky, man, with the way this weather is, it's just, there's never no way to know when and where the deer are going to be at. But you can find sign. We found some sign, but it doesn't guarantee you anything. So we're going to set up at the edge of a field line and hopefully catch one slipping into the field this evening. Well, guys, I think a spike came in. We're coming to the last days, the last day to sit before we head back to Georgia. And, miss. I was up on a ridge that's probably about 15 feet higher than what this bottom is, and I couldn't get my rangefinder to really read right, so I had to guess, and I think I guessed wrong, and I mean, I can't create no excuses. I mean, it's just part of bow hunting. It's real frustrating, though, to have an opportunity at a deer, but you can't seal the deal. But we're gonna get something to eat and hopefully get back in the woods this afternoon. But man, that stings, man. That stings missing, man. Dang. Hey, it's part of archery hunting. Can't hit them all, right?